going to do story time. This is written by Charlotte Pence and illustrated by Karen Pence. Wow, what a great mom-daughter team. Family values. They created a beautiful storybook together about their pet bunny. It just so happens that I used to have a pet bunny when I was a child. And it looked very much like Marlon Bundo. I named him Sniffy. I really loved him. He was the most beautiful. We had 3 rabbits, and Sniffy was the best by far. He had those beautiful black and white spots, just like Marlon Bundo. He was a lot of fun. We kept him out in the pen in the back, and I'm not sure what happened to him. Nobody wants to tell me, but I love the Oval Office with its fluffy carpet to walk on, and I nibble on a carrot while Grandpa and the President talk on. Oh, this is cute. There's Marlon Bundo nibbling on a carrot. I have a secret. Some might, yes, Ziggy, I do. Some might call it a skeleton in my closet, but I'm very proud of this. I used to be employed as the Easter Bunny. When I was 17 years old, I answered an ad in the newspaper, and I did it. I was the Easter Bunny, and I really enjoyed it. Although the suit became very, very hot. We actually had to switch out every hour because the suit was semi-tortuous. It was hard to tell what was what when you were in the suit. When a child handed me a carrot, it was hard to tell where my mouth was. So I accidentally didn't mean to do it. I didn't know where the mouth was. I ended up putting the carrot into my neck. And the child looked very confused. I was lucky I didn't get fired. I really enjoyed the children. The bunny suit was kind of a bummer. After an hour, you had to get out of there and get some water and run to the bathroom, and it was something. But I'm very proud that I did that. I had a very nice time. Back to this. Then we race off to the Capitol, where Grandpa presides over a vote. He is the president of the Senate, which is very important to note. Marlon looking at the Capitol building. The huge dome is covered with paintings to the top of the ceiling so high. The reporters are asking their questions, and the morning is flying by. Hopefully the reporters are asking some nice, respectful questions. Now we drive back toward the White House, but instead of right, we turned left. That's where Grandpa's second office is, in the building with lots of steps. It's the Eisenhower Executive Office Building, which is a lot of words to me. So for short, you can call it what I do, the wonderful EEOB. A lot of railings, that's good. No high heels on those steps, ladies. We meet people from across America. I wonder which states they are from. They come to share stories and questions and problems, and Grandpa helps answer each one. I hope no one steps on Marlon Bundo. That looks a little too close for comfort. But I'll bet you he's really fast. If anybody would accidentally, come close to him, I think he would just scoot right out of the way and hop like a... I'll bet Marlon Bundo is as fast as the Roadrunner. When Grandpa is done with his meetings, he walks out the patio doors. I can see the Washington Monument and lots of students on tours. So yeah, the student tours are a wonderful thing. We're not going to mention the Covington Catholic kid, although the Covington Catholic kid, he kind of got the raw end of the stick on his tour. I'm getting awfully tired. We've sure had a busy day, so I'm glad we are about to go home and maybe we'll have time to play. We head back to the Naval Observatory where we pass through the gates again. You can tell it's late from the giant clock with red numbers that read 8:10. But we're not quite done with the work yet. We drive up to the top of the street and we enter the round-topped building where we get a special treat. Inside, there's a giant telescope where people can look at the stars. Grandma picks me up so I can look, and I promise I think I see Mars. Very cool. We're going to Mars someday, people. Maybe Marlon Bundo will be the first bunny on Mars. As we go back down to the residence, I'm very glad to be home. But as we pass by Grandpa's office, I hear the ringing of the phone. I tell Grandpa his day's not done by tugging on his shoe. He picks up the phone. It's the president! It's the president! Let's make America great again. Grandpa gives him the day's review. Look at that nice picture. The vice president loves Marlon Bundo. At last, Grandpa gets out his Bible, and he quietly bows his head. I place my paw on his hand for one little prayer before bed. I think of all our adventures today, from the White House to the Capitol Dome, and I remember how blessed I am to call this great nation my home. Marlon Bundo is very, very grateful. When you are grateful, there's no room for depression or resentment or any negative thoughts. Appreciation and gratefulness is a huge, huge thing, and Marlon Bundo has it figured out. What a great book. Very inspiring. Great job, Charlotte Pence. Great job, Karen. Really creative. Really, really special. Thank you for creating this book for children to enjoy across the world. This should be in every school. That would be a cool thing if this book were in every school.